Hey everybody. Recently, in fact, yesterday, my husband went through our outside garage and he got my ED notebook, which had a bunch of different stuff in it. It has like a story in it that I started to write that was like 25 pages long, and then, he put it away and I hadn't seen it until now. So anyways, I went through the notebook and there was a bunch of things in there that I think would be helpful to other people, things that I learned while I was in the program. I'm going to be reading it off here, so when I keep looking down, that's what I'm doing, because there's no way I can remember all of the things that I'm going to be saying. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is self-love. Self-love is acknowledging and praising yourself verbally to yourself. It's approving all of your actions. It's having confidence in your abilities. It's giving yourself pleasure without guilt. And I know that that was a hard thing for me because I didn't feel like I deserved anything. It's loving your body and admiring your beauty. Your own personal beauty. Everybody is beautiful in different ways. Giving yourself what you want and feeling you deserve it, which is another tough one for a lot of us, I know. Because like I said, I didn't feel like I deserved anything. Letting yourself win. Let's see, what else? Letting others in instead of submitting to loneliness. Another important thing. Not isolating yourself. Give others a chance. Let people be close to you. Let's see. Following your own intuition, which is also pretty hard for a lot of people because you don't have faith in yourself, and so basically you don't trust your own actions. But start following your own intuition. You'll build confidence that way as well. Making your own rules responsibly. Seeing your own perfection. Taking credit for what you did. Surrounding yourself with beauty. And by beauty, meaning like nature, flowers, like being at the ocean, or just stuff like that. Letting yourself be rich and not staying in poverty. Yeah, I don't really get that one, but creating an abundance of friends. Allowing people in, again, allowing people to be close to you. Rewarding yourself instead of punishing yourself. Reward your good behaviors instead of punishing yourself. Trusting yourself, that's another big one. Nourishing yourself with good food and good ideas. Let's see, surrounding yourself with people who nourish you. I'm sure you know what that means, but I'll explain it anyways. Basically, like one thing I did when I got out of the program, or I was told to do, is cut contact with all of those that were negative and all of those that were not healthy for me. And I did do that for my recovery. So basically it's telling you to be around people that nourish you, are healthy for you to be around. Enjoying sex. Getting a massage frequently. I have yet to do that. I think I'm going to go do that. Seeing yourself as an equal to others. All of these are very important, very important. Letting in affection. Yes, I know another hard thing, or a thing that's hard for most of us to do. Letting in affection, because again, most of us don't feel like we deserve it. Let's see, what else? You are the authority over yourself, and do not give that authority away to other people. Having fun all the time. Do your best to have fun. Lighten up, relax, enjoy the things that are out there and available to you. Simple things even. Just have fun. Develop your creative drives. Yes, focusing on skills that you're good at. My daughters are screaming in there because they're at nap time. Okay. Things that you're good at, focus on those. Try to enhance them, talent you may have. Just stuff like that. Talking to yourself gently and lovingly, which is another hard thing to do, but it's very, very important. Basically an everyday thing. Well, not just basically. It is an everyday thing to kind of reprogram your brain from all the negative talk. Becoming your own approving inner parent. Turning all of your negative thoughts into affirmations. Same thing with talking to yourself gently and lovingly. You know, telling yourself affirmations, I think it's very, very important, because we have that automatic negative, like, reel going on in there, and just constantly feeding us negative thoughts. And it's important to kind of combat those and tell yourself positive things, like talk over the negative thoughts and tell yourself positive things. Okay, next, and I will take a break for a second. I'm going to check on my kids, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now I'm going to talk about assertive rights. Okay, I'll just jump right into it. Again, I have to read off the paper because there's no way in the world that I remember all this stuff. I have like the worst memory ever. Okay, I have the right to judge my own behavior, thoughts and emotions, and to take the responsibility of their initiation and consequences upon me. I have the right to offer no reasons or excuses for justifying my behavior. I have the right to judge if I am responsible for finding solutions to other people's problems. I have the right to make mistakes and be responsible for them. Very important one. I have the right to say, I don't know. I have the right to be independent of the goodwill of others before coping with them. I have the right to be illogical in making decisions. I have the right to say, I don't care. I have the right to say, I don't understand. I have the right to change my mind. I have the right to say no. I have the right to ask others for favors. I have the right to ask for emotional support. That's something that many of us need to do. Sometimes we feel that it's a sign of weakness, but in reality, it's a sign of courage. And there are others out there that are more than willing to help with the best that they can. I have the right to spend time doing what I want to do. I have the right to disagree with others. That was another hard one for me before. I was afraid that if I disagreed with people that they wouldn't like me anymore, and you know, I've since overcome that, but it's important. I have the right to be treated with respect. We all have the right to be treated with respect, so don't let other people disrespect you or treat you with disrespect. I have the right to make my own decisions. I have the right to reject others' advice or suggestions. Again, that kind of falls in with the, you have the right to say blah blah. I can't think what I was saying. Reject others' advice and suggestions is what I mean. Let's see. I don't know if I said this now, I'm all lost. I have the right to say yes to things I want to do. I have the right to take a vacation day off. I have the right to put my needs and wants ahead of those of others. Sorry. I have the right to express my feelings. I have the right to compliment myself, like express when I feel good about something I've done or felt. I have the right to accept or reject others' criticisms of me. I have the right to accept others' compliments, which is something we all have a hard time doing. And I have the right to be close to others. So those are the assertive rights. If you really think about it and listen to everything I said, I know that I probably stumbled on a few things. It's kind of hard when I'm looking down to read and looking back at the camera, like remembering where I was. But anyways, these are very important things for you, the self-love and assertive rights, because many of us have a hard time saying no to other people because we're afraid that it's gonna cause someone to not like us. So in the self-love, of course, as you know it, it's very important to love yourself for who you are and learn, instead of picking things about you apart, all the things that you don't like, try looking at yourself and saying, all the things that makes you different or stand out from other people. Because like I said before, it's really cool being different from other people, not being exactly the same like robots. But anyways, I hope you guys understood what I was saying. I know I stumbled a bit. Have a good day.